All right, I'm on the dinner break at Pinburg on day 2. We're in the division play. I'm in the C division, which is pretty much where I belong. So we're gonna start out Coast to Coast Pinball episode 181 until I get the text message that it's time for a meat sandwich. Got it? Let's go. Welcome to Coast2Coast Pinball. My name is Nate Shivers. This is a podcast commentary, man and a quarter, sitting in my hotel in downtown Pittsburgh right now. Day 2 of Pinburg at the Replay FX convention is happening, and I got done with my bank, my third bank of the day, and I wanted to run up and start this episode to force myself to finish this episode tonight. I'm soon going to be having lunch with some other players at one of the most amazing sandwich shops I've ever been to. It's called Gaucho something something. Steak on bread and the most awesome spicy pepper sauce in the world. That's all you need to know about that. So if you come to Replay FX next year, which I'm assuming there will be a Replay FX next year, find the steak sandwiches. They're awesome. Or don't, so it's not crowded. Replay FX. Somebody asked Mark Steinman, head of Papa, head of Replay FX, brain child of all this, I believe. Somebody asked Mark Steinman to dinner the other night, and I heard this. They said, "So Mark, did it turn out like you wanted it to?" And he paused, and he turned, and he said, "It has turned out exactly like I wanted it to." And I gotta say, it's awesome. Replay FX is big, it's impressive, it's fun, there's a lot going on, there's all sorts of different things to do. There's like a Velcro wall, there's a giant jump enclosure with a battering ball or like a wrecking ball that you fight. I don't know. There's all this stuff going on. It's hard to even take it all in because I'm in the middle of playing the largest match play championship pinball tournament of all time. The 650-ish player Pinburg. They had a 700-person limit. Some people dropped out. Some really good players did not show up, by the way. Some big names. Chris Basler, Daniele Ciari, some others. So, interesting. And it's so much fun. I'm going to call it right now. Funnest, coolest, my favorite tournament I've ever been a part of. I love the format. We'll talk about it more in depth. I'm just kind of giving you a little update to start the show. Where did I end up? So I ended up in the C division after the full day of qualifying yesterday, 2 points away from the B division, which is a blessing in disguise not to have been up into the B division because they're so good. The players are good. C is where I belong. I'm playing okay. Back to you as Mr. EM. If it weren't for the EM and the older solid-state games, I'd be getting murdered. My win-losses on modern games in this tournament is pitiful. It's like Walking Dead. Oh, I know that game, and I get a 0. Attack from Mars. I got this. I get a 1. Avengers, 0. Just really bad on the modern stuff. And the old games, like Grand Prix, I'm going to win Grand Prix. That's just going to happen. Wizard, you say? Wizard? I got your Wizard right here. Soundstage? You've probably never even heard of Soundstage. Thanks to a few little tips from a good friend of the show, Josh Sharp, I've done very well on some of these older, lesser-known games, and it's been a lot of fun. Having a blast. I hope to get some audio from a bunch of different players tonight or tomorrow. Maybe tonight and get the show out tonight. But just know that if you didn't come to Replay FX in Pinburg, you missed out. There's a ton of games. The tournament itself is just so smoothly run. To have this many people and for it just to be on the minute, rounds are starting when they're supposed to. This is how you run a pinball tournament, everybody. This is how you do it. So I know this is just a few minutes. I just wanted to start this off and tell you all that it's awesome and get the tape rolling, as they say. So we'll be back with more on a not live for you coverage of Pinburg 2015 and the Replay FX Festival. And we're back. I've known for a while that there was going to be a moment on this show at some point where we're going to be at a major tournament, and I'm going to get to come on this show and tell you about my conquering moment where I just qualified for the finals of something big. And tonight, I'm here to tell you someday that will happen. Not tonight. Oh, I blew it. There's no other way to put it. I am not going to bore you with stories of house balls and bad rubber on flippers or, weird bounces or whatever. I blew it. That's all I can tell you. I needed an 8 in round 9 and then 8 in round 10 to qualify for the finals in the C division. And I got the 8 in round 10, but unfortunately my round 9 was a 1. So I missed the cut by 6.5 points. And there were some half points in there. So anyway, I didn't qualify. And that's okay. But boy, I had a lot of fun. And I feel like I was right there. I gave away a ton of points throughout the qualifying and division processes. The story really is, though, this big, massive tournament and how smooth it was run, how much fun it has been, and then tomorrow the finals will play out. There's a consolation tournament that I'll be taking place in, and Replay FX as a whole will get more of my attention. There's a lot of things going on. I will tell you tonight, before we get into the From the Floor show tournament floor interviews that I have, and I have a bunch lined up for you from some different people, many folks you've heard here on Coast to Coast Pinball before, friends of the show. I did get the opportunity tonight to wander away from the Pinburg area for a little bit, which I'll do more of tomorrow, and you'll hear me cover after the fact, and go play The Hobbit. And Zach Sharp grabbed me and said, "Hey, I'm going to go play The Hobbit. You want in?" And I went with him. We went over and we got in a game on The Hobbit. The Hobbit, Jersey Jack Pinball's Hobbit, was set up in the Pinball Star Amusements booth, Joe Newhart, and they had it set on 2-ball. And Zach and I fired up a game, and I drained my first ball very quickly, which was the theme of my weekend, really. First ball drains quick. That's kind of how I played. And then had a really nice long ball 2 and threatened to actually beat Zach until he crushed me. But that's what happens. Got to multi-ball. I saw a lot of the game. And, it's early still for me to be forming opinions. But from what I saw of The Hobbit in October of last year to what I played tonight here on the last day of July, my birthday, 2015, what I got to play tonight, I don't know if it's just the artwork. I don't know if it's the tie-ins with the back box LCD screen video and animations. The game is markedly more immersive. It feels like there's more to shoot for. It feels like there's better interaction. The pop-up goblins and trying to use everything but the word trolls here in my mind. But you know what I mean. The pop-up little creatures from the underneath the playfield that pop up are integrated way better than they were. And in fact, when Zach was playing at one point, I think all 4 of them, is there 3 or 4 of them? Whatever. All of them came up in this one spot, and it was really cool. And 4 of us standing around watching all in unison said, "That's cool." There's a lot of "that's cool" moments when I got the multi-ball locked and the dragon came around and taunted me and talked to me. It's pretty cool. I actually liked it set up the way it was better tonight without the giant subwoofer and all the sound system, because I could just kind of hear and feel the game without the fake rumbling of the subwoofer. I'm kind of excited about The Hobbit. Now, I know there's been delays, I know there's holdups, et cetera, but I won't comment all of that right now. But what I will just comment on is the prototype or early build game or whatever it is that I played tonight was much more entertaining and fun and interesting and responsive than what I played last year at Expo. So I think all the delays are paying off and going to be beneficial. Spoke briefly with Keith Johnson tonight, who's programming the game, obviously, as he was waiting to find out if he had made the final cut for the A division or if he might have a playoff, which he actually made it clear. And I brought up the idea of him coming on the show at some point when we get a little closer to the Hobbit's release, and he seemed open to that. So I look forward to getting to dive into the Hobbit from that point of view, and I'm sure Jack will have things to say too about the game as it gets closer to release. So those of you who are in on it, I know there's people listening that have money with Jersey Jack and the Hobbit. If my opinion matters at all to you, I really, really liked what I played tonight. So we're going to go through a bunch of interviews from the floor. I hope the audio quality came out good. I was trying my best. You're going to hear background noise. I know some listeners of the show don't really, the tournament scene isn't their thing, but these are some of the best players in the world and some of the people that I would say are not just friends of the show, but friends of mine personally. So I really enjoy talking to them after I got to say, Pinburg, more than any other tournament that I've seen or been to, more so than poker tournaments, more so than a lot of sports things that I've done in, there's this weird sense of community after Pinburg because you feel like you went through something with these 650 other people because it's a grind. Because remember how this works. You're going to get a new 4-person group every couple hours to go play a new bank of 4 machines 10 times across the qualifying day and the divisions day. So that's 40 different machines. And you're going to play with, let's do the math on this, 10 banks, 3 strangers, or 3 other people, I shouldn't say strangers, 30 different people you're going to meet and play with at Pinburg. And it goes on. And it's amazing. You're playing a really modern game. You're playing like an 80s, 90s type game, then an early solid state game, and then an EM game, a 5-ball type game. And the banks are all over the place. You could play anything. I mean, my first bank of the tournament was Haunted House, Avengers, and 2 other games I can't recall right now. But it was just wild that you saw this just spread of games. Some of them I've never seen or heard of, and then some of them are just, it's like, hey, look, there's Star Trek. So what an experience. And at the end of it, everyone's kind of standing around seeing who qualified, seeing who has a tiebreaker to get in. And it really kind of a mind-blowing thing to be a part of for the first time, and this being the first time that it's not at the Papa facilities and it's at the convention center in downtown Pittsburgh is pretty big. It's a big deal, and we'll talk more about Replay FX next episode. But let's hear some of the sounds of just after the end of the division qualifying for finals part of Pinburg 2015. All right, we're here on the floor of Pinburg 2015 at the Replay FX Festival with 2 of the Dead Flip members, Nick, Jack. Gentlemen, where do you stand after session number 10?
Oh, my God.
Oh, gosh.
Why don't you start off?
All right, I ended up A division this morning, and I'm basically right where I started, which is kind of the lower part of A division.
You happy with that?
I'm happy I made A division yesterday, and I think I could have played a little bit better today, but I'm mostly happy I just made it to A and got to compete with some really good people today. So could have played better, but my last round I got a 9, so I'm not too disappointed.
It's a nice way to end.
Yeah, it's exactly right.
It's a long day, isn't it?
Long day, got a couple good games in at the end there, and now I'm just stretching.
Yeah.
Ready.
Well, you have to on this hard floor. Jack Danger.
Yeah.
Where are you at right now?
Oh, buddy. Well, okay, I was 1 point away from qualifying for A, but I qualified high seed B, which was awesome because I had a fighting chance. And then just started playing okay. Well, bad. We'll just say bad.
Bad.
I got like a 4.
In the B division?
Yeah. So I was just getting my butt handed to me. I don't know what the hell was going on. I think I was just playing bad. But I think I racked up enough points. Maybe I might be 1 or 2 points off from qualifying.
Pretty close. We're going to do some math here.
We got to do some math to see if I make it in.
There's some nervous people walking around this room right now.
Yeah.
There may be some tiebreakers involved, too.
I will break the frick out of some ties right now.
You're in a tiebreaker.
Oh, my, dude,
Can I watch?
If I'm in a
tiebreakers, right?
Can we put that on the glass?
No, I'll be asleep, actually.
Oh, mother.
Because you guys will be like playing Simpsons till like 2 in the morning, and I'll be in bed like
You go
peace.
into bed.
Yeah, that won't happen. But so, okay, overall, what do you think of this crazy thing that is the Replay FX Festival?
I like the size of this. Honestly, I hate the concrete floors. My skeleton has never hurt more than it has today. But I like how spread out it is.
You're like 23 years old.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, dude. That's
What are
great.
you, 29, 30? You're not allowed to complain yet.
All right, sure,
Roger
why not?
Sharp is here playing.
He's
kicking
killing
butt.
it. Does he have one of those mats everyone's using?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyway, go for it.
Nick, what do you think?
I agree. I like the space. I like how much room everyone has. I like that there's other people around. It's not just pinball, and it's way better facility for just relaxing, getting out of the pinball atmosphere for a second, taking a break. The view outside was gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty? pretty out there?
That sunset was gorgeous.
It's no Carnegie, Pennsylvania, but
yeah, the torn down buildings
I'd
everywhere.
say the river here is a little bit nicer than the river in Carnegie.
That's actually true. Well, I mentioned the other day on the show that you guys raised $1,600.
$1,600.
And then you're like, dude, I also raised.
Yeah. So the week before that, I did a stream for Project Pinball where I raised $1,200 for them.
So how do I get you to raise money for me?
Okay. We will dress you up in a cute little hat and like a backpack. You're wearing the backpack.
I have the backpack.
We got to make you look like a little guy, and we'd be like, this poor chap, he needs some money. Donate to Nate.
No, I'm just kidding. I think it's awesome that you're doing that because the Dead Flip stream has like kind of taken off. It's grown. I pop in sometimes and there's always more people. The next time I log in than there was the last time.
I love it. I'm a little flabbergasted, honestly, because some nights it's just me being a fool. But those are the nights that are
some nights you say.
Yeah, okay, thank you. But those are the nights that are the most popular when, I'm showing people how to play, but we're still having fun, reading the chat, interacting with people. They love it. And because we've sort of built that community, when I'm like reaching out saying, kids need some help, guys, just reach into your pockets, everyone's just like, yes,
here's my money.
This guy he's not like shamming me to like give money to some like weird blanket corporation thing or whatever. But yeah, it's awesome.
You've been doing great with the stream, man. It's been awesome.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Good job.
Well, congrats for making A, Nick, and congrats for hopefully qualifying for the B finals, Jack.
I got a shout out to my boy Dave Kiss, who's in the A finals right now.
Finals.
He's
fantastic.
He's qualifying top 20 in A, and we're
that's 3 of the 4 dead flips.
Yeah.
Where's the 4th?
Fourth made it to A last night and is at the bottom with me, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
We did not do well, but our boy
It's
Dave...
a tough field. You get in there and it's oh boy.
I will say, Dave was in a bank with Keith Elwin, Steve Bowden, and Robert Gagno.
So no problem.
That was a bank. And then poor little Dave standing right there, and he took first place on Jurassic Park on those guys, and then managed to score 2 more points. He took 5 points from the scariest group of dudes.
I would pay $100 to get 5 points.
Boy, we had to take a photo of the
paper.
There's some good stories like that around here today.
God,
this tournament's awesome. Thank you guys for giving me a few minutes,
dude,
and we'll see you on Twitch.
Rock and roll.
Thank you.
So that was Nick and Jack from Dead Flip, and this is our sad moment of the night. Jack sadly did not make the B finals. He missed out by just a little bit, and he's bummed. But Dead Flip is a crew. I noticed, they do the affiliation things at Pinburg where you kind of list who you're affiliated with, what club or scene or league. And the Dead Flip crew after day 1 had a very positive versus record, wins versus losses. So hats off to the guys from Dead Flip. It's cool to see all of them here and representing. And what I'm not affiliated with anybody. I played solo, and somebody suggested you need to affiliate with Coast2Coast Pinball, and people will come to you. And I thought that's not a bad idea. I think I could have found some people to jump on the wagon, as they say. All right, back to the show floor. Here I am on the floor. It's Pinburg still. Gene X Wong. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm improved today, even though I'm not going to make the cut.
I'm not going to make the cut either. We were both in the C division.
Yes. Unfortunately, but
how many points do you think you missed it by?
Probably missed it by 3 or something, I'm guessing.
I don't think I made it that close. I had a really bad session 9.
Oh yeah,
session
I had a good session 9. I got I think a 9 on 9. 9's my favorite number.
What'd you finish in 10?
6. So that's not enough.
What were your games in Bank 10?
In Bank 10, the last one I had was Spider-Man. I forgot the EM name.
Was Spider-Man like brutally set up?
It was. There was no rubbers on any of the little posts, so the middle post was still there, but the outlanes were super.
I heard that. I didn't play it, but a lot of people were complaining about that one.
Yeah, I forget the other games right now because I was high speed. I did decently on, and then what was the first game? I forgot what it was. It was one of those light the spinner Sterns,
Oh yeah,
and
one of those.
I got first on that, so
nice.
I was psyched because I
was telling you earlier, the old games bailed me out this weekend.
Yeah. What was in your last bank?
Oh, my last bank was actually a pretty good bank for me. I played it literally 4 minutes ago, and I can't remember right now.
I can't either.
It's a blur. 20 games with 20 sets of people.
Yeah.
But it was Avatar, which I killed Avatar.
Right?
I came back. I did. I got one Avatar, and then some other games.
Yeah.
and I got an 8.
Yeah.
But that followed up by 1 in session 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know. Like, the thing is, which I learned last year, every point matters at Pinburg. I could think of like 3 shots I took and missed that could have given me 3 points that might have made the difference.
Is this more fun than Papa to you?
Well, I haven't been to Papa.
Is this more fun than a big Herb-style tournament?
I think it totally is, because you get to play the entire duration. You're always kind of in it all the way till the end. Like, we're in C Division.
All the way till the evening.
Yeah. And you get to play a lot. No matter what, everything matters a lot, so I think it's fun that way. I love this tournament. I mean, I only went last year for the first time, and I definitely want to keep coming to this.
Amazing social aspect, too, with getting to meet all these. I mean, how many people do you meet? 20 times 3, 60 different players?
Yeah, the only person I played twice was Coy Morris, which was kind of awesome. So
that's a good guy to play twice.
Yeah, I love playing with Coy. He's funny.
Yeah. Representing New York. I like it. New York, San Fran.
Spider-Man, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, he blew up Spider-Man, got like 80 million.
Have you had a chance to walk around the rest of the Replay FX Festival?
A little bit. It's funny because you know how there's this, it's like such a long day every day, and in between you kind of want to get off your feet. That's like the biggest thing, is like resting a little bit. So every once in a while I'd walk around and play some games, like they have some fun little side tournaments like that Joust head-to-head tournament, and then just lots of great games, because it's just like being at the facility. You have all those machines here, so super
it's like
fun
being
to
at the
check
facility
out.
with a Velcro wall.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty awesome. Are you playing in the consolation tournament?
Absolutely. All the losers, we get to play some more.
We're going to play a double elimination.
And all the good players will be eliminated because they're going to still be playing.
But think about all the guys in A that don't qualify that are going to be in that tournament with us.
That'll be more fun to beat those guys, right? Just give them a little extra punishment.
Exactly. All right, thanks, GNX1. Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Good luck tomorrow.
I got to tell you, had a great time hanging out with Gene and his friend Tom from the Bay Area, representing Northern California. This was an amazing experience for me with Coast2Coast Pinball, because I got to meet so many people who listened to the show, and I had lots of funny moments where when you got your little sheet at the games, and I was, I would say, are you, one of these 3 people? And they'd say, yeah, I'm so-and-so. And I'd say, oh, well, I'm Nate. And there would be the pause, and they'd be like, from the podcast, or, I recognize your voice, or, oh, really, that Nate? Like, the fact that there's that many people listening, that like literally almost every group I was in, somebody kind of recognized me. A, I never thought the show would have that sort of reach, and B, it's super flattering. And C, I had a lot of people tell me that they started listening back when we dove into more of the competition side of pinball. So that reinforced my belief that is an important part of Coast2Coast Pinball. It's not the only part, obviously. We got to talk about mods and stuff, right? No, I had a lot of people who I didn't know and who knew me and knew the show say really nice things, and it's ridiculously flattering, and people wishing me happy birthday and all that stuff. So fun. And I believe my next group here that we interviewed is Adam Keisler and Charlotte Fillmore Hanlon. That's hyphenated, if you're wondering. Not one big long last name. They come down from the Quebec province of Canada, Montreal, and Adam is, when Adam came on the show before Papa, somebody said to me, oh, it's good that you're having up-and-coming players on the show. And, I gotta say, watching Adam play there and watching him play before that in Expo, and then watching what he, how he's playing here at Pinburg, I don't know if Adam's an up-and-coming player. I think Adam is a legitimate, upper-level player. Not up-and-coming, upper-level player. So he's gonna come on here a little reluctantly and chat a little bit about his experiences, and I will spoil this for you. He calls his shot. He had an idea where he was going to land as far as making the finals and what would happen, and he was exactly dead on right. So here's Adam and Charlotte.
I gotta decompress.
Adam, you don't need to do. Adam, Charlotte, let's do this. Adam, you've been in the A division all day.
Yeah.
Where'd you end up?
I'm going to be on the bubble. I might be in a tiebreaker.
I hope you're in a tiebreaker.
I hope I am too.
Charlotte, how was the C division?
It was really good. until the second round today when I got a 1.
I got a 1 in the 9th round, which was when I realized I wasn't going to make it.
Yeah, that was pretty much. But I try to climb my way back up a little bit. But
all right, so you played an A in Papa this year, qualified for A in Pinburg, Adam Keisler. Compare the two.
I told you I need a drink first. I can't.
Is this what happens when there's a Monday night football game in your hotel room and you just play?
Maybe it's what happens. No, Pinburg is a whole other beast compared to Papa. I love playing match play against other players on older machines, especially.
Tell me about your run-in with the Michael Jordan of pinball, some would say, Keith Elwin.
Yeah, so I had him yesterday. I was in a group. I was walking up to my group, and I saw Keith standing there, and I was like, "Oh, please don't be
on one of the other groups.
Yeah, please do not be playing Keith Elwin." But I guess I was playing well the first day, so I got matched up with him. And going into the first game, I didn't think I would be nervous. Generally not nervous, but my heart was pounding. And the set went really well. I took the group, doubled Keith's points, and felt really good. Gave me a lot of confidence to go on and continue to play well for the rest of the weekend. So thank you, Mr. Elwin, if you're out there. And hopefully I'll see you in the finals, but I got a feeling I'm going to miss it by 1 point. But that's going to be brutal. We'll see. I'll probably miss it by 1 point. I mean, it's just...
Well, you played awesome to get where you got.
Well, thanks, man.
Charlotte, any closing words here?
I've just had such a great time. And
isn't this like the funnest tournament?
Yeah, I've had so much fun, and I'm really impressed with the way that I played. I didn't think I was going to make it into C, and I made it in the top of C this morning. I fell down a little bit, but that's okay.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Welcome back to Coast to Coast Pinball. Mr. Asher Lefkoff, how are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
I like your shirt.
Yeah, it's fun.
You got the OG Coast to Coast Pinball t-shirt.
Yeah.
So, I just heard a little rumor you might have qualified for the A finals in Pinburg.
I sure did.
Tell me about your last group.
Oh, I had Zach Sharp, I had Trent Augustine, and I had Mats Runstein. So
how many points did you get out of that killer's group?
Got 7 somehow.
That's great.
Hard. I didn't even like any of the machines either.
What machines were you playing in that one?
I played Prospector, Black Rose, Xenon, and Iron Man.
So, for people who don't know you and haven't heard you on the show before, how old are you right now?
I am 12.
You're 12, and you just qualified for the A's finals at Pinburg. You realize you're kind of a bad dude, right?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? So your dad told me before we started this whole crazy thing that you guys went over every single game in every bank and kind of did a brief overview. Is that true?
That is true. We have the sheet, and it's in my dad's pocket somewhere, so...
What was your game that you played this weekend that you didn't really know maybe, but you still played really well and you kind of surprised yourself how well you played on it?
That would be Lost World. Escape from the Lost World. One of the weirdest games, and you barely see them anywhere. I know how to play it slightly. I just need a short plunge and get to multi-ball and hit targets and stuff for a win. And I managed just to blow it up. I got a huge score, and I thought I was going to take a last on it. So
I'm in awe of you. I want you to know that. I love watching you play. I like the new longer hair, I will also say. On a total side note, I'm digging the hair.
Yeah, that's the reason why I grew it out. I was just going around. I was waiting to Pinburg to save it, and replay FX now. And everyone loved the hair, so I was like, I'll try it once.
I like it. What do you think of this whole crazy replay FX thing?
I love it. The only thing is they need carpets. My feet are...
You're 12. You can't complain about that yet?
No, it hurts. It hurts. It burns.
Did you do any of the crazy Velcro wall and all that jumping around stuff?
Yeah, the wrecking ball thing is so much fun. So
I'm scared I'd kill myself if I tried that.
But yeah, also I tried the one obstacle course. I also like the video game stuff, like all these video games.
Are you into the vintage, the old video games?
Yeah, I enjoy them. I'm not very good at them or anything, but I
Good. I love to hear that you're not very good at something.
Yeah,
sure, dude. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I just screwed up you and your buddy getting on these linked fast break games. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
But you'll get on them.
Alrighty.
Good luck tomorrow, man.
You too.
I didn't qualify, but I'm gonna win the. I'm gonna play in. Okay, I'm gonna lose quickly in the consolation tournament.
It's 2 strikes, so you get try and play 3 games.
Optimist, always. Thank you, Escher.
No problem.
All right, here we are, Pinburg 2015 with Josh Henderson. How are you, sir?
Good. How about you?
I'm okay. I didn't qualify in my C division. How'd you do in the A division?
I don't know yet. I just finished my last game, and I got a 5 in that round. I don't know if I'll qualify, but...
I made really close?
I think it's going to be close, or maybe a tiebreaker. Hoping for at least a tiebreaker.
Hoping for a tiebreaker. The tiebreakers could go on really late tonight.
Yeah, they can.
I'm thinking, put you guys on Simpsons, and we'll just be here all night long.
Yeah, or Lord of the Rings, or some long-playing game like that, man.
So this is crazy. Pinburg, got really big this year, and it's in a new venue. What's your take? What do you think?
I mean, I think it's... Compared to the original place where Pinburg originally was at the Papa facility, this is beautiful. There's so much to do, and it's not just pinball, but it's also, there's more variety in terms of the different activities you can do on the side. So, kind of I think it's nice for tournament players because you're not 100% focused on pinball. You can actually take a breather and just do something else to get your mind off of it and just take a breath.
Have you, played with the wrecking ball or the Velcro wall or anything?
I haven't yet, but I've seen the kids on there. It looks awesome.
So, I just played in Bank 10 or Session 10 with Mark Henderson, who would be your father. Your father is hilarious. Does he play a lot of pinball?
Sometimes, but usually it's just me doing most of the playing.
I thought he was sandbagging me because he's like, yeah, my son plays, so I'm just here. I don't really play. And then he put the crazy number up on Avatar, and I had to chase him down on ball 3 and beat him.
Awesome.
He actually won the thing, though. I think he got 8, and he and I both got 8 points in Session 10, so he did great.
Awesome.
No, he's a nice guy. He's hilarious. He's very fun, so that's cool. So you teach your dad how to play pinball?
Yes, but, usually he does teach me pinball most of the time. He's kind of like my coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What game did you play this weekend that surprised you? Either you thought, I don't like this game, I don't know this game that well, but then you killed it?
Good question. I'd have to say maybe Cactus Jacks.
Cactus Jacks?
Yeah, because I never played that game, and I ended up getting a first. I had no idea how to play it, and then, I just managed to get a good score, and it held up.
What was your toughest group?
My last group right here, which was with Donovan Stepp, Carl D'Angelo, and Dave Kiss, and that's where I got a 5 on it. Really hard. Managed to get a few points, though, which I'm happy about. So my round before that, I got a 10, so that'll help a little bit.
Do you like this style tournament better than a Papa-style tournament?
In my opinion, personally, I like them both, but I feel like just the traditional tournament where to qualify, you just go up to the game and you just, you can play as much as you want, you can put as many entries as you want, but it's just high scores, something simple like that. Pinburg, it's unique, but the thing about it is that it's very tough because you got to be consistent, and it's hard to be consistent on these games because they come from different eras and you have to change up your play on the fly. So I'm more familiar with the Stern games. I'm not that familiar with the Classics games, so it's kind of like the best of both worlds, and I got to master both.
That's awesome. Well, I hope you make it in. Thanks. I'm glad we finally got to chat, and we'll have to talk to you again on Coast2Coast Pinball again, man.
Thanks, man. Regardless, it's just awesome to be here, man.
Thank you. All right, really good to talk with Josh Henderson. He did indeed qualify 19th in the A division, if you're wondering, so he made it with lots of room to spare. One of the best pinball players in the world, and also very young. We heard from Escher in that group of interviews too. Escher's 12. Josh has got to be 20, 21, 22. He's quite young. Like I mentioned in the interview, I did play with his dad, who is just a character and hilarious and fun, and was really enjoying his pinball tonight. So I liked that a lot. Let's see if we've got some more interviews here. I think we have a Sharp, another Left Cough, and a Bowden. So let's get these going. All right, Replay FX. Zach Sharp, how are you?
I am all right. How are you?
I'm okay. Where'd you end up in A? Top 20 qualifier?
I don't know yet. I'll be in the top 40. I don't know if I'll get a bye or not. We'll see. Based on how my last 2 rounds went, I am happy.
More importantly, we're here playing America's Most Haunted.
Yes.
What do you think?
Not bad.
Not bad, right?
Bad.
It's a fun game.
This is my first game on it. It's not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I like it.
That's a good, for me, you know, it's fun playing a new game, period. Like, I got to play Full Throttle for the first time, got to play Multimorphic for the first time, and, like, I'll tell you, like, all three are not bad.
You strike me as hard to impress.
Nah. My friends will say the complete opposite. They'll say, oh, Zach, you like everything.
Oh, well,
And
good.
to a degree, I kind of like all pinball machines. Even if they're terrible, there's usually some unique quality or feature or
All
shot.
pinball is good pinball, right?
Yes, as long as it's working.
So what do you think of Replay FX overall?
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, versus
Not
Papa.
just okay.
Versus the Papa facilities. What did you think of the venue?
It's tough to compare. I mean, I got a soft spot.
Sure.
You know,
You've been going there a long
facility.
time. Yeah.
You know, I've got my special bathroom stall in there. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, you know, like the carpet, the chairs. You know, you touch or move a chair here, you get your head chopped off. But besides that, I mean, it's incredible. Like, I've been able to finally walk around the show floor, which I never get to do ever. And yeah, no, it's incredible. I hope it's a success for them to do next year.
Did you feel like you played well?
Yes. Overall, I would say even on my bad runs, I played well. I just, you know, made some stupid mistakes here and there, but just got beat. So, can't complain.
Well, thank you for the tips and tricks along the way. You helped me salvage what could have been an ugly weekend playing-wise. I do appreciate it.
Even if we played good or bad, we had some good food.
Oh, the food was awesome, right?
The Argentinian
Argentinian
little, steak
sandwiches.
place, sort
It
of.
was amazing.
Amazing.
All right, well, good luck tomorrow. I hope
Thank
you kill it.
You too.
In the consolation tournament.
Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Any
I'm
tournament.
going to win it.
My first
Man.
Pinburg, funny enough, I was 1 point out of qualifying in the A finals. I was pissed, obviously, and played in the consolation final and won it. And I won more money than Josh, who qualified in A. So
Wow.
I'm just saying.
That's
you know,
awesome.
Take what's presented.
Gonna
win.
do it. Play ball 3.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Zach.
What is that good? I would ask you.
Adam
I don't
Lefkoff.
want to be overconfident.
Adam
There
Lefkoff.
are permutations where 72 gets into a massive tiebreaker. Hopefully on Tron.
So speaking of massive tiebreakers, I'm sure you're trying to avoid. How was your day?
You know, if you ask 650 different people here how their day was, I bet every single one of them had a high and a low and then a high, and it's an unbelievable roller coaster.
Tell me about your low. Where were you low today?
My low was the final 2 rounds. I played really good the first 3 rounds up until dinner. Through round 8, I was in the top 16. Going into round 9 and coming in after dinner, it was I saw my bank of games, and it was not a bank I liked at all. And it was a tough group. I had Zach, I had my buddy Donovan Stepp from Colorado. I don't like to be in the same group as my friends.
Sure.
One of the Swedes, I get them all confused.
They're all
Great.
really good.
That's the thing. They're all really good. And I started with a last on, it was 4 million BC, which is a tiny little flipper game.
Oh, yeah.
It never touched my flipper on the last 3 balls.
Wow.
And I had been dominating on the EMs that have real flippers, like Centigrade, Rolled It, what was it? It's been a long. Anyway,
I know, it's hard to remember what we played.
There's some EMs that are really good players, and I can use all my skills and tricks. And then there's other EMs where it's little flipper, and you gotta have some good karma. And unfortunately, the last 2 rounds I had little flipper games, and that really hurts me because I get a lot of my victories that way.
You never got paired up with Escher, did you?
No, thank goodness. We were shadowing each other all. Escher, I was actually ahead of him for the first time ever after round 8, and then of course he passed me. So in round 9, I go into my last game and I only have 1 win.
Wow.
Right, and I only needed, I was at 63. I only needed like 4-4 kind of thing, and I was playing on Indy 500, which I hate. And I have a Swede in my group, the Euros. Indy 500 is like butter to them. I remember at IFPA once in London, I was in a group with 3 Europeans, and they all got over $1 bill on Indy 500. It's like they love that game.
Do you think we're at the year where Escher might surpass you in results? I won't say skill or anything, but just in results. Could this be the year? Because you've been keeping ahead of him.
I think I'll stay ahead of him this year just because of my Final Four there at Papa.
That's true. Yeah, well, exactly. And that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking last time I saw you guys, you were clearly ahead of him in there. Here we are. Today could be like...
Well, you remember Escher finished 6th last year in this tournament. So this tournament suits his skill set better than anything because he's really good on all errors, but mostly he's fearless. And in this format, you got to be fearless. And
a lot of adjustments all day long, right?
And you also have the good game knowledge over so many different games. And he's a good...
That's what blows me away with Escher. He's 12, and I can literally point out any of these games and go, hey, man, what should I do? And if he doesn't know, he'll just glance at it and go, oh, you want to shoot that.
Yeah, he's played them all. When we were at Papa, he's always playing all the games. So, yes, rule knowledge is sheet share. Not just rule knowledge, but having a good strat, a good basic strat. It's not like trying to qualify in a pump and dump where you need like a high score, right? It's about managing your game and not taking last. And Escher is the master. He's only had one losing round in 20 Pinburg rounds.
That's amazing.
19 rounds he's gone.
You said to me on day one, you said every point counts. Did you take that to heart? Did you try and get all those points?
I'm at 72, so every single point.
Where does that put you 1 through 40, you think, roughly?
Probably tied for... Hopefully 36.
So there could be a tiebreaker in your future.
I hope there's a tiebreaker at 71.
All right. Well, that's awesome. Adam, best of luck. I hope you kill it tomorrow.
I hope my son kills it tomorrow. I'd be happy to get in.
It'll be awesome. Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks, Nate.
All right, friend of the show, Steve Bowden. How are you, sir?
What's going on? We are waiting for tiebreakers for various divisions right now.
You don't have a tiebreaker because you're in.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm just waiting to see what happens. I'm interested to see who of my friends advance and who don't, and whatever. But yeah, I have a single bye.
How'd you play?
Good. I played reasonably well. Day 2. Day 1, I did really well. I got the points where I needed to get. So I carried that forward. I carried 45 wins forward, which is a big number.
It's a grind, isn't it?
It's a really big grind, especially once you get to today when things start consolidating. And you're always going to face people who are awesome players.
Well, that was the thing. As the divisions played out, we started seeing the top players all grouped together, and it was like killer's row after killer's row.
And it's not only are the top players grouped together, it's as each round progresses, the seeds are grouped together. So the last round is always everybody who's right next to you. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So you'll start seeing people who are right next to you, especially if you're on the bubble. You know who your bubble partners are. So if you beat them, you're probably in. If you lose to them, you're probably out. So it's good you're facing the people who you're trying to kick out right now in the last round.
Everyone was talking about this tournament at the beginning when they saw the concrete floors and they thought, oh, this physically is going to be tough. And I thought physically it was tough.
It was tough.
I got to say, though, by the end of the 20th bank, my mind was... I couldn't remember what games I'd just played.
I can tell you, we played our last game of Roller Coaster Tycoon, which was the last game of the pre-qualifying.
Yeah.
And after seeing Jim Belcito 38 million, Andy Rosa 19 million, and of course that took forever.
Yeah.
That was so tiring just to get up there, and I threw like 8 million. Most of it was just getting lucky off the dunk the dummy. Just shaking it. I got about 2 million just shaking it in the bumper area. And I was, thank goodness, because I sure couldn't stand up after that. Oh my goodness, these floors. But hey, it's fine. I have a seat on the floor, it's fine.
So tomorrow with the finals, how's that break down? How do they do that with the 40 players?
Okay, so we have 4 people who get 2 buys.
Yep.
16 people
for a single buy?
Get a single buy, I think. Let me check the list here. We got the list here. All right, so tied for a single buy would be these. So that means the top 16 get the single buy, which includes the top 4 that get a double.
Okay.
So then after that, the remaining 24 players
are playing a bracket.
Are playing in a bracket in the first round.
That makes sense.
It's not a match play though. It's still Pinburg style. It's still the same thing we just did with 3, 2, 1, 0.
So it doesn't go into.
It's not a double elimination. It's not. It's still Pinburg, 4 players, top 2 advance, and so on to the next round.
Top 2 advance
from each group.
To go.
Yeah, right.
So not really Pinburg. It's more.
It's Pinburg plus eliminations. So it's what we just did, but then the top 2 scorers go on to the next round and they'll meet the players that got the single bye. They'll come in.
So each group's still playing for a bank of 4.
Oh yeah, still bank of 4. Still 3 wins, 2 wins, 1 win, 0 wins. Still same thing. So So,
You having fun?
Yeah, this is great. This is fantastic what they've done here.
You promote retro gaming as also with pinball, and I forgive you for that. No, I'm kidding. Pretty amazing show they got here.
Pretty amazing show, and can't wait to see what happens when they finally open up. I don't know if they opened up the Pinball games to the public yet, but
Sunday, I think.
Once they open those up, then everybody will start flooding those, because those have been sort of sequestered for the past couple of days.
Do you like the vibe over here?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, it's definitely
it's like Twilight all day long in here.
Yeah,
though.
really.
It's like blue,
but it's wide open.
It is wide open.
So it's airy and it's nice. You know, even the glare from the lights isn't that bad.
No.
You know, there were a couple of situations where I was looking at a playfield just to see a ball disappear through the glare and reappear.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, I got used to it. You know, so, but I don't complain.
You're not a man of excuses.
I don't complain.
I got excuses. I got all the excuses.
So, that's why everybody's milling around the tournament area where the cameras are. And just to see who's going to advance and basically who isn't, because you want to be here, because if your name's called and you aren't here, they're quick to eliminate you.
You know, it's funny. I shouldn't tell this story, but I will. I asked Jorian Engelbrechtsen a little bit ago. I was like, hey, man, you know, I told him who I was. He goes, I know, I've heard your show before.
Right.
And I said, would you like to come on? He goes, I need to find out if I made it, because if I didn't make it, then no, I don't want to come on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got it.
He was at 72.
Yeah, he made it. All the 72s made it. Adam Lefkoff made it.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a few people on a little bit ago, and they didn't know if they were going to make it. So everybody that came on this show made it.
Exactly, right.
Oh, wait a minute, except Jack Danger. Sorry, Jack.
Well, okay,
sorry, Jack. Our bad.
Now, it looks like the Super Orbit is over, so maybe we might see an update to see. We got Dan Gutches, Nixon Deas, Robert Matthews, and Jermaine Mariola to advance to the finals for A. 4 for 2.
Yeah, we had a 4-player playoff.
I don't know what happened there, but
all right. Well, I'll give an update later tonight when I can look at the standings. But thanks for coming on, Steve. For wrapping up tonight. Appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you.
Back to the show for the umpteenth time. Mr. Josh Sharp, how are you?
I'm done. Done, man.
Why you gotta take so long?
Because I keep finding games that break and get moved to backup games all the time.
All right, so you've been around. You played a few tournaments. What'd you think of Pinburg 2015, day 1 and 2?
It was. I forget who I was talking to, but I talked to enough people who run really small tournaments, and they talked about how their tournaments that usually have 8 to 13 people don't run nearly as smooth as this did.
It's so true. It's so true.
It's just a well-oiled machine, man.
Well, when you've got guys like Brian and Bowen and John, just Mark in his suit, just walking around
regulating on everyone.
Yeah.
You will be here. You will not move that chair. Here's your games. Have fun. It's going to be a pretty smooth running thing.
And it's not Pinburg year one, but it's definitely a different animal year one with moving all the game. All the stuff even before we all played our first ball. The amount of stress, he's effing crazy. They're crazy.
We walked in here and it was just beautiful and done. And so today we had a ruling I needed Doug for something, and he's just still happy as can be, loving it. I'm like, man, good for you guys.
Yeah, and I think so. We've seen tons of shows happen.
All right, things get a little weird here. Mark Steinman for Papa, John Repligal from Papa walked up. I don't think they realized we were recording, so conversation just ensued. And I don't know what parts of that conversation I'm free to play and what I'm not, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with most of it's good and bleep out what I need to because it was funny and it's late and, it's only pinball. We're just all having fun, right? So let's just let this roll and see how it goes.
I walked around with him for a while and I watched Kill Screen with him.
Oh, nice, good. You guys bonded over a game of Buck Hunter?
No, we didn't play. We circled the... Actually, I can hold my own.
Get in there.
I did for real.
You should go sign up for the bracket, man.
You know what, though? Buck Hunter is... it is exactly like real hunting. That is exactly how real hunting is. You sit out there and there's
and then a bear comes at you at the end.
There's a bear over here, 3 turkeys there, a cheetah in the background, 12 10-point bucks. Oh, you're interviewing.
No, we got this. This is going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
This is how we end a show, is with this.
and then
this is Mark Steinman revealing Big Buck Hunter HD 47 XXL or whatever it is.
Did you ask Josh about his his interview in the program?
Which program? He does all the programs.
Yeah, the replay program. You have
I didn't read it. I didn't read it.
He let out a secret that most people don't know. He's an avid horseback rider, and he owns a mare named Pepper. It's documented in the interview. Just take a look at it.
He wrote up a fake interview that he did with me in the program.
I see. That's pretty funny.
If you get a chance to grab it at the front desk, it's.
We were just actually gushing over your event here, Mark.
Oh man, it was kind of hectic. It was so hectic that I made up interviews for some of my guests and then just put them in the program.
They couldn't be bothered to actually interview them.
No, I was talking to Josh. It was where were we? I was in Louisville or something, and I called you. I was like, Josh, I got to write an article for the program. I'm just going to write some. Say you said it.
It's like, yep, sounds good. It's like every Stern press release where I have a quote.
Fantastic. You said at dinner the other night, this went just like you wanted it to as far as setup. How did the Pinburg days and the first 2 days go for you?
I think it was smooth. I mean, I'm here talking to you. I'm not running around tearing my hair out, so I have no complaints.
He's in this heavy suit and not sweating.
Admittedly, if I knew you were recording this, I never would have came over. So,
I trust me, I know.
I'm going to gracefully bow out.
Mark Steinman. John Raplogle. Bye, John. Hi, John.
Hi, guys. It's nice.
Roddy Piper just died.
I'm very sad. Actually, we announced it.
Did you? I didn't hear it. That's a bummer.
Well, I look over my singer who just makes an announcement. I'm like, you're supposed to make people happy.
Right.
Oh,
your band isn't going to be invited back. You keep bringing down the house.
Your favorite wrestler is dead.
So next song, a little AC/DC, everyone. Let's liven the mood. Yeah.
Yes. Highway to hell. So right at the end of when the round 10 was ending, we played our final song, which was Plant, Crying in the Rain.
How true. How true.
All right. Have fun, guys.
Bye, John. So we were saying. So yeah. How'd you play this thing so far?
I played all right.
Played all right.
The
you
last
happy with it?
Yeah.
You should have been. You were in like the top 10 most of the back of the day.
And more importantly, just like felt like I was playing well. Like you can play well and not win games, and I certainly had some really bad games that I won.
According to the people I played with today, they all played really well and didn't win any games.
It's amazing. And
lots of house balls.
Lots of house balls.
I think they're all here, actually.
Usually it's like, so you get 13 balls per round, and the minimum number of house balls that somebody tells me about their round is 8 or above.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They all happen to this guy.
Yeah. It's amazing when it happens to 4 people in the same group. Someone still has to win.
So Escher Lefkoff is coming for you. I don't know if you know that or not.
I don't.
Yeah, he's qualified.
Oh, not physically, like right now?
No, not right now. Like tomorrow, he's got a target on you. Right. I'm making this up. I'm trying to cause drama.
I'm going to shave his Justin Bieber hair.
His hair looks good. His hair looks great.
I don't know. Is it girls?
No, maybe. He's 12, so that's like, prime time for...
You start caring how you look a little more than just saying, Dad, shave my head so I can look like you?
I was trying to get him... Well, that's funny. I was trying to get him to come on the show, and he was trying to play linked NBA fast breaks. After 10, 11 hours of pinball, he was like so annoyed. He's like, can we do it tomorrow? I'm like, no, we can't do it tomorrow.
That's turning you down.
Wearing my shirt. He's like, can we do it tomorrow? I'm like, no, we're going to do it right now, please.
You talk to him?
Yeah. Good. Yeah, and he was just like, yeah, I'm going to beat all the Sharps. I'm going to beat all these Swedes. They got my dad? Get out of the way.
Well, his dad will roll over for him anyway, so that's an easy one.
I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you're being so quiet.
This is me screaming.
I know nothing of that. All right, Josh, so you going to win tomorrow or what?
Yep.
I love it. Any games that you played you've played all these games, but did you walk up to anything and go, I don't really, and then kill it?
Like not know how to play it?
Not just kind of be uncomfortable with it maybe, because you know how to play them all.
I don't know how to play it. There's some random ass games out there. There were a couple of rule card moments. I'm that guy where the other people in the group are like, when you walk up and you're sort of hovering over and taking a look.
Oh, I'm seeing if the tilt bob is still moving.
Yeah. I know how to play it.
You saved me on 2 different old games today. Whoever was in my group, I hope they don't listen to this show, because you gave me little tips on Soundstage and Algar that just crushed these people.
The worst part is you had that knowledge and then you don't execute and you feel like you totally left something that was there for the taking.
Like all the other games that you gave me tips on that I'm not mentioning right now. Yeah,
but those were so they were great tips.
Yeah, all you have to do is this, and you should win.
Because it's non-obvious, and the fact that like you'll probably win if you just do it, and the fact that you were able to pull it off is good.
It's surprising on some levels, but it's good. Okay, well, you'll be back on the show in a few weeks, and we will recap all of this madness and see what it does to the IFPA rankings and all that good stuff.
Go nuts, man!
It's going to be a big one. This is a major tournament.
It's a major.
Major. All right, man. Good luck, and I hope you're not in a tiebreak tonight, so you go to sleep.
Me too, man.
Thanks.
Yep.
So that's what I got. That is, in a nutshell, a little capsule of the experience that is the end of the day after qualifying for Pinburg 2015. Quite an experience. I don't know if I can. I don't think I could overstate how much fun I had today, and what a smooth and seamless tournament was put on, and what a cool venue. So, looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tracking the crowds. If I could say anything negative at all, I would say that I was hoping today would be packed up there in the convention center, and I thought that traffic was steady. And I was playing a lot, obviously, but I did get to go check out the other side where the masses of public were, and it was steady but not heavy. And I think I was hoping just heavy, just for the fact of I want them to be very successful. So hopefully tomorrow is the big public day, which is kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen. So it was quite a time. I really appreciate all the work that went into it from Mark and Doug and Bowen and Brian and just Brian and everybody. I mean, so many people must have just, put a lot into this. It's so late. I need to stop talking. Until episode 182, thank you for the kind birthday wishes. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you very soon. Take care.